Hello, guys. Yes, I am back doing movie reviews, by the way. So, I know I haven't done them in a while because I've been very busy with school recently. I just had the ISTEP testing, so I haven't got the chance to go to the movies in a while, but now I'm back doing movie reviews. So today in this movie review, I will be talking about the movie Need for Speed, which I saw on Sunday, and I'm making a review for it right now. So here is the review. So back when Breaking Bad was finally ending, and I'm still quite upset about it because it was such a amazing show. They showed a trailer to Aaron Paul's next movie called Need for Speed, which was a adaptation of the video games Need for Speed. So yeah, my reactions toward that was that I thought it looked okay. It didn't look terrible at all. It just looked like it really didn't have a lot of substance, but I did still want to see it because of Aaron Paul, and I think he's a really good actor, by the way. And so this was his big movie debut. And so when reviews started coming out for it, people were like, "Oh, this movie sucks. Don't see it. It's bad. The writing, the story, the acting, it's all bad." And I think that people are expecting way too much out of video game movies, and I think that's the big problem and the reason that why people and critics are hating on video game movies. And sometimes I know they can be really, really bad, like Silent Hill Revelation or the Street Fighter movies or Resident Evil Retribution, stuff like that. That is horrible, and you should never watch in your life, even if you are a big fan of the video games, by the way. But if you are expecting it to be at least passable and don't expect it to have a lot of substance and hope it's not as bad as something like Silent Hill Revelation, you might have a good time with them. And that's why I think of Need for Speed, is that I had a good time watching it. And I don't think it's great at all, but I did have a lot of fun watching it. The plot of Need for Speed loosely follows the video game, and Aaron Paul plays an underground racer named Toby Marshall. Marshall was framed by Dominic Cooper's character Dino Brewster, who after killing his friend in a race, and is being hunted by the police because Dominic Cooper framed him. Um, Marshall goes to a cross-country race to challenge Dino and have his revenge on him. So yeah, that's not really a complex plot, huh? Well, I really wasn't expecting this movie to have like a massive, massive plot. Because it is a video game movie and it follows the video game. Because the video games don't really have that much of a story. It's pretty much the story basically is that you're a underground racer who's being hunted by the police, and you have to escape the police, and it's basically an excuse for big action scenes. First, let's get into the stuff I liked about the movie. First of all, and this is why I was coming to the movie for, I really loved the car chases in this movie. I thought the car chases were really well shot. I liked that it didn't have to use CGI because, as far as I know, the car chases don't use CGI at all, and it's all pretty much real. And I don't really buy that, because I know like some of it had to be CGI, but still, from what I know, everything about it was CGI, and I think that's really impressive in a world filled with CGI. And even though I think all the car chases in the movie were really awesome, I thought the ending car chase was the one that stole the show because the ending car chase is one of the best car chases that I've ever seen in my life. Everything about it, the cinematography, the stunts, the incredible sense of intensity was just awesome and amazing to me. And I think if you're gonna go see this movie at all, expect a great car chase at the end. Aside from the car chases in the movie, I think Aaron Paul did a really good job in his first big movie role, and I liked his performance in the movie. And even though it's not like Breaking Bad impressive, I think he did still did a good job with what he had to do. Now let's get into more of the stuff that the movie does not do right. First of all, I think the weakest part about the movie are the side characters and the comedy. Because the side characters, while sometimes they had some funny lines here and there, I think they were just obnoxious and annoying most of the time. And I think they tried to be too much like Fast and the Furious, with its type of comedy, but I don't think it works here. And the other thing that the movie does not isn't really good about the movie is the writing. And I know I was not expecting it to have amazing writing, but still, I have to talk about the weaknesses and strengths of the movie. And I think one of the weaknesses is the story and the writing because they got really predictable by the end, and you can tell what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's the other big problem with the movie. My other big issue with the movie is that it felt way too long, and I think the running time of the movie is 2 hours and 10 minutes, but I think that's still way too long. If it was an hour and 30 minutes, then that would have been fine, but instead it's 2 hours, and I think for a movie like this, it's way too long. Final verdict on Need for Speed. While it does have a lot of problems, I still enjoyed it though. I thought Aaron Paul did a really good job. I thought the car chases were really awesome, and the end car chase was amazing. I thought, and I if you're gonna see the movie, see it for the car chases and Aaron Paul if you really like him. So I'm gonna give Need for Speed a 5 out of 10. Not the best movie in the world, but still, I did enjoy it.